Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. I'm actually not feeling too great today, that's why I'm just in my pyjamas. I've got my little candles on in the background to help make me feel better. Anyway, as you can probably tell by the title of this video, it is a little Q&A. By the way, I just want to thank everyone for sending questions on my Instagram. If you don't know what if you don't have me on Instagram, I'll put a pop-up thing below. I'll also link it in the description for you. Anyway, let's crack on. I'm reading this off my book, by the way, that Josh, Kane and Naomi very kindly got me for Christmas. So, first question. How do you find the age gap between Kane and Naomi? Do you think it made it easier or harder to transition from 1 to 2 children? Actually, so the difference between Kane and Naomi is 4 years. I actually wanted it to be 3, but because of the birth control I was on previously, I'd only had it twice, which was the injection or the depot jab, whatever people call it. I only had it twice and it messed my body up for 2 years. I think there was a time I was on I had a menstrual cycle that was over 100 days long. I think it was nearly 200 days long. I kept going to doctors, they were saying, oh no, just leave it to go back to normal. So that put a big toll on when me and Josh started trying. It took 10 months for us to conceive Naomi, which I know compared to some other people it's nothing, but every month it just got harder and harder. Anyway, and was it harder to transition from 1 to 2 children? For me, yes. I didn't think it would be as hard because obviously I knew what I was doing from having Kane, but it definitely was harder, especially with the fact that Kane was in school. So I had to get up early, try and feed Naomi, and at the time when she was a newborn, up till around 6 months, she was feeding every 2 hours, and I breastfed her. So it was pretty much on demand. It was very hectic. I'm really glad Josh was able to get time off work to help me in the beginning. If I could, it would have been 3 years apart, but even then 4 years, it's not a huge difference, just an extra year. But it definitely was difficult transitioning from 1 child to 2, for me anyway. Next question is, how are you finding the area? Not many people like it here. So the area itself, I think it's beautiful. It's out. It's not close to like town centre and stuff like that. It's very out where the fields are and that, and I think it's just really lovely. I do like it, actually. I mean, you get a few people there, but you get that in every area. And one of our neighbours is really nice. One of our next door neighbours. And the kids are lovely, and Kane likes them, and Naomi likes them, and it's all good, which I'm really glad about, which I get really scared about when I'm moving is, oh gosh, what if the neighbours don't like us or something like that. So that I'm really happy about. Next question, do you think you will have any more children? I actually keep having dreams that I'm expecting another child, and every single dream I've had, I've been having a boy, except from last night. I had a dream I was having a girl. I would like one more child, but not yet. Definitely not. Not with how Naomi is still so clingy. She still depends on me so much, and I want to be able to... Obviously, I can't have it solely on her because obviously Kane needs attention as well, but I think adding another baby into the mix right now wouldn't be ideal, but if it was to happen, I would just get on with it. I wouldn't decide no, that's not what I want. That's not how I am. Next question. Is it true that second borns are more naughty? Yes. Oh gosh, yes. Naomi's 1. she'll be 1.5 in March, and the terrible twos have hit her already. They hit her back in September when she turned 1. She's definitely a lot more naughty than Kane was. She smacks, she hits, she nips, she scratches. She gets so frustrated so easy with people. And it doesn't help that, like, obviously Kane's a child, he's impatient sometimes. They, especially recently, they are bashing heads quite a lot. Not literally. They are arguing quite a lot and fighting over toys. She's definitely ruthless. I mean, Kane was so sweet. She can have her sweet moments, but like most of the time, yeah, she's just ruthless. Has no patience. And a bit aggressive, which obviously we're working on with her emotions and that. When I can tell she's starting to get like aggravated, I take her to the window like, oh Naomi, can we see any birds? Look at the trees and the sky. Get her distracted, get her thinking about something else. But yes, she is definitely more naughty than how Kane was at that age. Next question, why did you start doing YouTube? I actually used to do YouTube when I was about 11 or 12. I had a drawing channel. I used to draw things and do like monthly updates, like, oh, this is what I've drew in my sketchbook. And I really enjoyed it, but I stopped doing it because I stopped drawing as I got older. And I liked watching people basically vlog their life, and I liked watching family channels and like mummy channels. And I was like, I'm at home all the time with my kids. I could literally film like our lives and put it on YouTube, and it's like also something there for us to look back on. Like Naomi's first birthday video, I'll link it up here, and Kane's 5th birthday video. I go back and watch them all the time because I think it's just such a lovely memory. And before YouTube, I wouldn't have filmed it like that. I would have just filmed like him blowing his candles out and I was saying happy birthday to him, and I'd have that in like a folder on Facebook or something. But because of YouTube, I film more of the day, and it's like more memorable. That makes any sense? Next question, is Kane very caring with Naomi? When Naomi was born, he was so affectionate with her. He wanted to hold her all the time. I had like a pregnancy pillow, but it's like a breastfeeding pillow as well. We'd put that around him and put Naomi on it and put his arm around it. He would just sit and stare at her for so long, and we'd try and get her back off him and be like, no, my baby, I'm holding my baby sister. He used to sit and talk to her all the time. It was so lovely. And now they just fight a lot. Not physically, like they argue and stuff. He can be very caring with her still sometimes, like very cuddly with her and stuff like that. But now I think he just gets annoyed at the fact that she always wants to take his toys because she doesn't understand about sharing yet. We're at like a very difficult part, I'd say. I feel like once Naomi gets past that bit and she's more like she's understanding things better, I think then he'd go back to how he was when she was a newborn. But I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Next question. Who is your favourite YouTuber? I don't know. I have like a lot of people that I like to watch. I'd say in like my top YouTubers, Chris and Eve, they are really lovely. They are a like YouTube family in England, and they have a little girl called Rose, and she's only like 5 days younger than Naomi. It's crazy. And they have 2 cats which are absolutely adorable, and I really look forward to their videos. There is someone else in England called Katie Ellison. I really enjoy watching her like day in the life videos. I think it's really fun to see like what other people are doing in their lives. In America, there's someone called Tara Henderson. She does a lot of good like cleaning videos, and I like her day in the life videos as well. There's a lot. Those are the 3 that pop into my head like first. Oh, Our Tiny Tribe as well. Their channel they live in England as well. I love watching their vlogs. They've got 2 kids. They've got Daisy, I think she's turning 3, I want to say, and then they've got a little boy called Hudson, and he's 1, and I love watching their vlogs. They're just like a lovely family as well. There are so many people I love to watch, but those are the ones that just popped up to my head right there and there. Favourite gift from Christmas? It would have to be my Nintendo Switch that Joshua got me, because I've wanted a Nintendo Switch since it came out, and I'm so happy with it. Like, I can just sit there. I could play Mario Kart Racing all day, but I don't, because like I know like Josh would get bored of that, and then obviously housework, kids, YouTube stuff and all that. But if I could, I would sit down and play Mario Kart all day. Next question is, where is the first place you want to travel after all this is over? Ooh, in the UK, I say that I've never been out of England. I've never been out of the UK. In England, it would definitely be to take Naomi to the seaside, because unfortunately we couldn't take her last year because of everything that was going on, and it really bothered me, because like that would have been her first time at the beach. Kane got to go to the beach before he was a year old. But hopefully, fingers crossed, can take her this year. Out of the UK, oh, there's so many places I'd love to go. I'd love to go Greece, Dubai, Disney World. I say so many, that's 3, and now I'm like, if I had the money, I would go to Hawaii or Bora Bora. Those places just look so beautiful. But Greece, number 1 place I really want to go is Greece. Chocolate or lollies? Definitely have to be chocolate. So amazing, especially caramel chocolate for me. Coffee or tea? I will drink either, but I do prefer coffee, especially caramel lattes. Are you and Josh married? No, we are not actually. At the moment we're just like boyfriend and girlfriend. We're not even engaged or anything like that. We are just together. What's your goal for 2021? For YouTube, it would be to hit 200 subscribers before the end of the year. Josh is like, oh, you'll smash that like before June. But I don't want to set the bar too high in case I don't reach it, if that makes any sense. I don't know about any other goals from that. I don't really tend to set myself goals that's not to do with YouTube, because I don't like to put too much pressure on myself. Next question. What did you want to be when you grew up? So what did I want to be when I was little? A few things. I wanted to be a vet. At one point I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be a hairdresser. Not all at the same time. This was like separate points through my life. And now I want to be a YouTuber. Well, I am, just like a small one. Next question. How many people do you speak from high school? Not many. I speak to someone that I've been friends with since nursery. I don't know what you would call that anywhere else. Primary school. Little school. That's the only way I can explain it. I don't know how you say that in other places. And then this is the last question. Are you where you thought you'd be when you left school? And if not, are you happy with where you are? Well, in my last year of school, I was pregnant with Kane in the whole of year 11. So I didn't really have any expectations that I'd be like rich or anything. I just wanted to live in a house with him and hopefully have like a loving family, and that is obviously where I am now, and I'm really happy with that. My only goals are obviously in the next 5 or 10 years to be able to have enough money to buy a house, and Kane and Naomi love dogs, so we want to get a dog in the next 5-10 years, something like that. But yes, I definitely say I'm happy where I am. So anyway, that was all of the questions. I'm sorry if I blubbered on. I tend to do that a lot. And again, thank you so much to everybody that sent me questions through for this video. It really means a lot to me. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. If, say, like I do another one of these videos and you want to ask a question, you can ask me on there. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye.